Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. Of course, parents are very well aware, teachers are very well aware, and the kids for sure well aware that it is almost summertime, and you can help your kids avoid what they call that brain drain with some fun games and puzzles.
A little summer slide. Sherry Artemenko with Play on Words joins us this morning with the newest learning toys that are out there on the market. Thanks for coming in.
Well,
brought in a whole bunch of
Yes.
stuff. So let's
Really
just
good
dive right in. What do we got?
Okay, so this is Magic Cube Story Building by Geomag World. Yes, and these are wonderful little magnetic blocks that kids can build physically with and then verbally tell the story.
And they can put like little pictures.
Magnets
Little
and stuff?
clips on. These are magnetic and the clips attach. Of course, we already have something on there.
Right.
So I was just at Northwestern University talking to their grad students in speech pathology, and I said this is a speech therapist's dream product because they have 143 of these clips. So kids are creating their own story, very flexible in terms of changing it, and this is the three pigs.
So they
but
come in these sheets,
yes,
right?
yes.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
wonderful. I mean, we have architectural drawings. We have the characters in different states, especially the wolf of
So it's
getting
tactile.
angry.
It almost seems like a deconstructed Rubik's Cube.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what
that
everybody
lot of
says.
weird,
That's
yeah.
what everybody
That's
says.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
Okay, so this is Bright Light Soccer Ball by VTech. I'll turn it on in a minute. It's motion activated. So your 1-year-old will love this.
Yeah.
And it has a face, so babies love
face.
they talk more to faces.
Okay.
So, and then VTech really it's good to moms and dads because you have an on and off switch. So
Very good. Because those things can
Three.
get fun.
Counting goals is all right.
Counting goals is all right.
that's cute.
So you have counting, you have little encouraging phrases, and you have songs. So it's a wonderful, and they can play with their
They can
siblings,
kick
play a
it
little
around
soccer.
bit, too,
Yeah.
What's with the cards?
All right, this is Attributes by Simply Fun. They make great educational games. So kids are going to pick a couple cards, and then which are attributes, and they're going to draw one of them, and you have to guess what they've drawn.
That's a great
So
idea.
I had a little first grader draw something that looked like that, and I guessed sweet because I thought for sure it was ice cream with sprinkles,
Sure, yeah.
but it was really strawberries. So kids are learning about adjectives, and they're getting building their vocabulary and knowing how to use them in sentences.
And trying to draw a word that isn't a thing. That's
Yes,
a
I mean
whole
some of these
different brain.
musical, wise.
Or friendly. How do you draw friendly?
I
That's
know, you
smart.
have to
Okay.
really
maybe,
think.
yeah, something like that. That's
yeah,
cute.
There you go.
That's
Hug
very
would
cute.
be good. Okay. So this is Acorn Soup by Peaceable Kingdom, which is a mindware brand, and they make great preschool games. You'll love this for your
absolutely,
kids.
yeah.
Because they're cooperative games. Now, what 2-year-old has to learn how to win and lose? I mean,
Right.
it's much more fun to play as a family.
Absolutely.
So anyway, Acorn Soup, also, it has a bit of pretend play in it, because a lot of kids will start playing, preschoolers, and then they just start, they'll play the
their
game,
own
do
And
their own
there's something
thing.
about cooking and stuff that kids really like, I feel like.
They absolutely do. So we have recipe cards here, and they're by category. So fruit soup will have fruits in it.
Right.
And so we have to match.
cute.
We have put the red
so they
berries
gotta
in.
find 2
and we
red
have
berries.
to count. So we count 1, 2, 3 blueberries. And then we use the bottom of the box, right? To stir our
it up.
pot. So they're
Super
learning
cute.
sequencing, they're learning counting, numbers, vocabulary.
Clever.
Very
It's
cute.
very
Cooking
clever.
without
Great.
the mess.
Cooking without the mess,
Is
yes.
this like a memory game?
Yeah, this is code names. It's the Disney Family Edition by USAopoly, and you're gonna like this one too because you make a grid of pictures from Disney movies, and then the code master, everybody wants to be the code master, he picks a key card and finds which 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 cards that he has to give a 1-word clue for his team members to guess which cards they are.
Which card, please?
So one little boy said competitive, and it was Merida from Brave, and it was Lightning McQueen.
Because they're the
they
things that
both
are have in common?
Yes,
Yeah.
what they have in
Okay.
common, and try
Interesting.
not to give a clue that they would pick the wrong
Other ones.
Yes.
That's good brain work.
So
I
yeah,
think.
we played that with 3 generations, and Mom finally said to her son, "Look at all the vocabulary you're learning."
There you go.
So
Pick
that
it
was
up on
wonderful.
stuff. Now,
Yeah.
is this tic-tac-toe?
Sort of.
Sort
This is actually even much more fun, and this is the one I think you'll like with your kids.
All right.
This is O Trio by Spin Master,
O-Trio.
and everyone gets a color and 3 different sets of a trio.
Okay.
O Trio of rings, a large, medium, and small, and there are 3 ways that you can win. You can have them all in one space, concentric circles. You can go ascending or descending order, or 3 in a row that are the same size.
Wow.
So
Sort
here's
of
what's cool.
tic-tac-toe, but in 3
and
different
like
ways.
connect 4 together too.
Yes,
It's all-
yes,
yeah,
a little
weird.
of both.
Yeah.
So here's what's fun. This is everyone's quiet, right? Because they are thinking a lot of critical thinking, strategy, spatial relationships here, and all of a sudden someone yells "Otrio" because they've won, and everyone's shocked because they're in their
Yeah,
own
'cause
little
they
world.
didn't see it,
Yeah.
And then the talking starts. So, oh, I did this because this, and then I had to keep you from doing that.
Right.
And I had one dad say to his son, "We need to team up because mom's winning too much." that
Two
was really
brains
fun.
are almost as good as
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, you're right.
And then, is that a
VW
puzzle?
It
bus?
is. Is that so cool? Well, Ravensburger,
puzzle.
you know, makes absolutely wonderful puzzles. So this is their VW 3D puzzle.
Wow, that is so
and we put this together with our 11, 9, and 7-year-old grandkids who are surfers. So it really made it fun.
Perfect. Yeah.
And it was just teamwork as a family. You know, everybody was. I've got the 20s. I've got the 30s because they have a number on the back of them. So all of a sudden you have a string, and then it starts bending. You know.
Wow.
And so it's a wonderful social language activity.
bet.
Yeah.
Where do real quick, where do your surfing grandsons come from? I'm sorry.
North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Wilmington,
Perfect.
North
I just had to
Carolina.
know. Thank
Wrightsville
you.
Beach, actually.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
And then lastly, these puzzles over here.
So this is the long and tall puzzle, 1, 2, 3 rocket ship from the Learning Journey International. They make great educational products, and a good puzzle that has wonderful illustrations
You
is
can
great
measure
for language.
yourself on it, too.
You can. It's 5 feet tall. Wow. So I did this with a 4-year-old, and his grandma and his mom and his older sisters got into it. So
cool.
all of a sudden he says, "Well, where do the paint pots go?" And it's by number. So there's 6. Here's your 6. So you're counting, you're sequencing, you're you know.
Very nice stuff. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and it's a great way to keep those brains sharp all summer long. We'll be back with more Real Milwaukee. Stick around.
Such cool stuff.
It's really
It
neat,
is.
yeah.
I'm trying to pick this up.
I know.